I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and this is Junk Journal July. And today is the 10th day. It is thread for the prompt. So I got out my gold thread that I really like. And we'll see what we can do with it. I also have this leftover digital that is really pretty. So I thought we could just do a little, use some thread, do a little sewing or something of that nature. Let's put the thread over there for a moment because I think we really need to ink up the edges. And thinking blue. I have this Distress Ink Chipped Sapphire. I think that might work to just ink up around the edges of the page. Ooh, that's pretty. That looks pretty. I think that's really pretty for a border. Wonder if we need, do we need this piece of blue? Do we need some more blue? Or just that only? I like the layers. Yeah, let's do the layers. It need to be the whole thing. Let's just do the whole thing. Like that. Let's tear that off a bit. Or tear it off too much. I don't know. Let's check. I think it's fine. I think that will work just fine. And a little bit of a piece over here. Not too fussed about it being perfect. I'm just going to ink up these edges with some chipped sapphire. A little bit more right there. Okay. I think that looks good. Just about like that. Let's get some glue on here real quick and glue them down. So that looks nice. I like that. And what I want to do is, I think, just sew this lace on so it looks like it's just like the top of that wardrobe. I think that would be pretty. Let's get my thread out here. I think I need to cut it off. I don't need that much. Not quite. We can always get some more out if we need to. I do need to cut this off to a more manageable size. I don't need that much. Just want to put that straight line, the tear line for the lace in the middle. I don't even know if this will show up, but we'll see. Let's just put a quick little knot in this end here. make this work nicely. So, no, yeah, you can see it a little. So now that I've got it in there a bit, I want to just start looping over. I don't know what all the stitch names are. I'm just going to go over like this. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to go over, loop it over the top edge. I'm not sure what that's called, but just going to do that, and I will speed this part up and we'll come back and see what it looks like in a moment. There we go. I think that looks cute. Just some stitching on the top there to hold that on. Nothing perfect. I just like the way it looks. Such a pretty little thread. I like that. That works. I wonder if we should, that's really pretty. I'm going to snip these ends off here. And I'm sure people out there who hand sew and, you know, can do it all beautiful and everything, but I like slow stitch and I just like the wonky stitches. That's just how I like to do it. Just really like it. That was fun. Just a little bit of stitching. I like to use a slow stitch in a lot of my crafts and journals and journal pages. But I think, let's get this thread, and I wonder if it will show up enough. I think if we get enough on here, it will show up. So what I want to do is, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap it around the page, but I'm going to, let's see if I have tape. I do have tape right here to hold the first line on, first string of thread on, so that when I go around the page, I won't be fighting it. So it's going to go way up here. So we want this to be about right here. So I'm just going to wrap the thread around it, just like that. Make sure that that's going to be hidden. Yes, it is. That's how I do it when it's going to be behind something. And I'm just going to wrap it around and around the page. This thread is very inexpensive. I think maybe I paid 16 cents for the whole spool, so I'm not fussed about using a lot of it. Let's just see how this looks. You can just see the thread on the top and the bottom. That's pretty. I'm going to lift it up so I can see what it looks like. I think we could do more. Okay, let's have a look at it, flatten it out a bit. Oh, that looks really cool. I like that. So I'm going to get another piece of tape and do the same thing. We will do this one. and wrap it. There we go. That works. Now let's see how this looks. It's really pretty. And that looks cool too. I like that. Can actually put a piece on both sides. A focal point on both sides. That is really cute. I like that. I don't know if you can see it as well as I can. See, it looks really cute. It's shimmery. I like that. Do I want some going this way? I don't think so. I think I like it just the way it is. That. But I wonder if I want some going this way on the actual picture. What do we think about that? Let's see how this would go. How it would look. We know how it would go. It'd go around and around. Yeah, I think that's going to look really cool. Let's just go and do this too. Another little piece of tape. Just wrap it around enough. There we go. Put that there. Just start wrapping it around. I am going to go ahead and put a piece of tape on the back because it's already starting to come off. So let me put that on there to hold it. That was a bit much. Oh, there we go. Still don't need that much. Hold on. There we go. That's just enough to hold it so that we can continue wrapping if we want. Ooh, that is really cool looking. I like that. That looks really cool. I think that's as far as I'm going to go with it. I don't know, do we need one more line around? Let's see. Just one more. Let's go. Wonder if we should make one line over this lace. That might look really pretty. There we go. Okay, let me cut this so we can get it taped onto the back. Okay. Just want to make sure it's not pulled too tight. Take that there because I know I'm going to glue it down in just a moment. That looks really cool. I like that. Make sure this one is up there so you can see it. There. It does not want to move, so we're going to leave it alone. You know, I really can't. I want it to be farther up. There we go. Okay. Had to do it. There, now that looks really, really cool. You probably can't see this other thread that well, but I can see it. It looks really cool. Okay, so let's get us some Fabri-Tac and some art glitter glue on the back of that. Okay, let's put some art glitter glue just along the edges here. Now we're ready to put it down. I need to stand up so I can see it a little better. A little better. That looks really cool. I like it. Just give it a smush in the middle. There. I think that looks really great. I like it. Let me put it up here so you can see it better. All the sparkly gold thread. Looks really pretty. And this is for hashtag Junk Journal July. And this is the 10th prompt, which is thread. And this collaboration is hosted by Meg at Meg Journals in collaboration with Get Messy Art. And I am Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful crafty day.